Hi, my name is Ajith Jayaram. I'm the Chief Transformation Officer at AEON Credit Service. For the last 3 years, me and my team have been working to establish a digital banks project approval. And we successfully got the license this year, and we're currently working to build the greatest bank in Malaysia. From my point of view, there'll probably be two areas. One would be embedded finance, and the other one would be personalization. And embedded finance is going to be present in all the startups platforms, meaning digital platforms are going to be highly successful in obtaining customers and acquisition. And this will now create chance for banks and non-bank financial institutions access to customers by providing greater service. In terms of hyper-personalization, I believe that consumers would now be in demand of service by having them giving you access to their data. They would expect a personalized service so seamless that it'll be a game changer in the financial space. Besides that, I think there's two opportunities, mainly in financial inclusion across APAC and especially in Southeast Asia. So there's a lot of opportunities in terms of the accessibility to underserved and unserved segments relatively large in this segment of the world. Some of the data says that 6 out of 10 people in Southeast Asia are underserved and unbanked. So this is where we see that the growth of financial inclusion would arise. The second one is on wealth tech. So as you get involved in financial inclusion, now you get to provide consumers with opportunities to invest and save. So this would be an uprising event that we would observe in Malaysia and rest of ASEAN. I think not just AEON, but all the other 4 digital bank license holders would face big challenges from our incumbent banks, our big brothers, because I think it will be a strategy to retain existing customers. So that can be a lot of innovation happening in that space in the conventional bank. But digital banks have another advantage of having a lot of scalability and new product innovations, which may not be necessary a traditional product. And the serving to customers from digital bank perspective is always customer-centric rather than product-centric. So AEON, as a group, we have about 4.5 million customers. We have about 5 million footfall every month in our store. So this allows us to have an access to our existing ecosystem, and we can provide value-add service from financing all the way to retail lifestyle, working on a loyalty program, personal finance management, using robo-advisor and a lot of tech to provide these customers their needs. So today, AEON in Malaysia and outside Japan, we are basically a non-bank financial institution, and we are restricted to the products and services that we can provide. So we're just offering a lending business, and the banking business will now complement our customers to have more access to other financial products and other services within the marketplace. I think it's going to be pretty disruptive. This is the new way forward. Millennials today, if you see the data, the survey says that they expect you to understand what they need before even saying what they want. They leave digital footprints behind, and we need to understand this data, and we need to know how to serve them. So it's going to be really a game changer in the next 3 to 5 years. But at the same time, I don't think everyone will find the right formula to have the best embedded finance or platformer. But with the right combination with a partner, I think it will change the way finance works. BNPL, I was actually not a fan of BNPL because I thought it was just a strategy to acquire customers. But today you see it's like a multi-billion-dollar business. It has personally proven me wrong. Consumers tend to have this short-term financing with no obligation, a seamless experience, having checkout from their app and straight away converting to BNPL. Where in the past they used to use AEON Credit Service at the shop, they have to go and apply a loan and wait for the results of the loan, but they don't need this anymore. So that's how seamless it gets, and it's going to keep on improving. So I think for any design of a product, the most important is the onboarding. Has to be seamless, and the experience has to be seamless. So the design of the journey has to be very seamless, to the sense that consumers do not need to do too many clicks. They just have their data populated and they just need to agree. So for me, the onboarding journey is the most crucial for embedded finance. Probably I give an example of how many times have you given your name to Facebook from the day you signed? Only once. You did the same to your LinkedIn? Only once. But every time you get a call from the bank, they call and they verify you, they ask your name over and over again, right? So these are two different experiences of a user. So that's something I can share. Today's session, I learned a lot. The speakers are great, sharing their experience. And personally for me, because I'm building a bank, I had a lot of good insights from them. Made a lot of networking friends, which I think can be beneficial for me and my colleagues.